Hello everyone. So today I wanted to talk about creative writing, and I thought about it because today I'm going to see some of my group writing friends. Well, I have a small group of friends where we meet every month or every 2 months. Well, we're trying to meet every 2 weeks, but it's kind of complicated. We meet to write and we give each other tips and sometimes activities, stuff like that. And so I thought I will share about this topic, even though I cannot read to you exactly what my work is, but we're gonna talk about creative writing. No te vayas, quédate por siempre, quédate como a mí me gusta, que soy valiente en corresponderte, mi amor. I've always wanted to become a writer. As far as I can remember, I fell in love with it almost as soon as I learned to write. I grew up reading fantasies, Narnia, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Percy Jackson. Then in my first year of middle school, I got a great teacher who made me feel as if I could become a writer, Madame Colette. She was sweet and patient and understanding with me. When I arrived in high school, I chose to specialize in literature and theater, and I absolutely adored it. I have learned and read so much during this period of time. A lot of the classics in English and French literature, but also some more recent work. I fell in love with independent cinema, and of course, I was seeing theater plays almost every 2 weeks. It's also when I started to compare myself. I wasn't that good anymore. A lot of other students were way better than I was, and instead of persevering and trying to reach their level, I just thought I could never make it. It's so natural to them and not to me. I've let down almost all forms of creative pursuits and went to business school. I started writing a lot, but on topics I didn't really care about for my bachelor. Hell, I'm currently writing a thesis for my master's, even though I am now in a very passionate relationship with my studies and topics. It takes a lot of energy, so I hardly write creatively anymore. But expressing how I feel with words has gotten me through the toughest times, and so I gradually started to go back to it, without success at first. With some friends, we created a group and tried to meet regularly in one of those Instagrammable beautiful coffee places where we order good food and feel inspired by our surroundings. In her book, Big Magic, Elizabeth Gilbert talks about the importance of being regular with your writing, to dedicated time in order to get better at it. It does not mean you'll become a writer, just that you're getting little by little better at something that you love. And I hadn't touched creative writing for years, so I thought this group would be the perfect way to start. At this meeting, one of my friends gave me a book, told me to open it at a random page and try to write around the first sentence that I would see. And I luckily got, "Their ship did not depart until tomorrow." Now, if there is something I have learned with the years, or the Netflix rom-com set it up, it is that what you're going to write will suck at first. And even after 100 drafts, it can probably still stuck. The important thing is to actually write a first draft, start somewhere, and make it end somewhere, and then rewrite it, and that's what I did. Here I wanted to focus on the writing of emotions, sensations. My goal was that even though you know nothing about this person I am talking about, you could actually relate to this mix of nostalgia and excitement the day before a big change in your life. I don't really necessarily think I wrote it well, I just wanted to share the process. You can have so many ideas, you should always write them down and then rewrite them as much as you want and can. I have always wanted to become a writer, and then I realized as long as I keep writing, I am. I'll probably never earn any money from it, but that never really was the goal, was it? In the end, we just do it to express something we feel is important. So, as far as I know, I am a writer, and so can you. Hello everyone, so I hope you enjoyed this video on creative writing. Please make sure to tell me in the comments if you've ever been interested in creative writing and you kind of struggle to find the time and place to oblige yourself to work on it. And I have a great news if you do feel like that a very dear friend of mine that is called Luisa is giving workshops on creative writing, giving you tools and giving you activities to do. And I think it's a great way to kind of force yourself, because you have to be at a certain date, at a certain hour, maybe every week or every 2 weeks. And I think it's a great way to kind of oblige yourself if it's something that you've wanted to work on and never found the time to. So for now, the workshop is only in Spanish, but I will make sure to tell you in another video whenever she will have it available in English. And if you're interested in the Spanish workshop, you can find her email address in the description down below. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye!